The Revelle College class of 2013 has selected Arvin Raj Wali as our student speaker.
Arvin is an economics major from Fullerton, California. He will be attending the UCSD School of Medicine in the fall.
It is an honor to introduce him, so please welcome Arvin Raj Wali.
My fellow Tritons, today is our day. On a day as spirited as this, I'm inspired by the opening words of the Odyssey. Sing, Muse, sing of the students, faculty, and staff. Sing, O Muse, of the heroic deeds of our Revelle graduating class. Do you remember when we were here for the first time? Do you remember that fearful enthusiasm of being cast into a new institution and that long but beautiful process of forming a sense of self-identity as we faced new challenges? Who could have realized that the people we met then would become the friends we would come to love, people we would laugh with, cry with, and become who we are with? Who here can forget the glory days of Mighty Argo, Mighty Blake, and the Tall Fleet? Who can forget power napping in the commuter lounge, an Olympics, Spirit Night, or running around our stairwells wearing nothing but underwear? Who can forget all those nights we stayed up late studying for midterms and those snacks and bagels we bought at Rogers? Thank Triton himself that place closed at 1 a.m. But just as there were merry quarters, we also had our difficult times. Who can forget waking up before sunrise to find parking, or to only find yourself greeted with a $60 parking ticket because you parked in a rush to get to class? Who can forget those challenging quarters in which budget cuts and tuition increases threatened our ability to be here? Through all such times, we carried courage, and with great happiness I can say, my friends, we made it to see this day. A lot has happened these past years. We saw the rise of social media and the Arab Spring. We saw the advent of the iPad, and with it, changes in the way we socialize. We saw the Occupy movement challenge income inequality, and we saw the Supreme Court debate the definition of marriage. We saw on campus events that made us question how safe, open, and diverse our community is. Yet through all such events, we the students, we the community, made our response. Students and faculty became heroes in Library Walk as they raised money and awareness. I'll never forget those petitions, those conversations, and that activism that took place to shape our campus. Through all this, you worked for your causes and you achieved your education. And from now on, we respond not as students, but as graduates, armed with a degree. The knowledge that we gained here is not limited to just solving textbook problems, but must be applied to face the changing world around us with compassion and integrity. And remember, we are not alone. This celebration is for all of us, our family, our friends, and each and every well-wisher that made this day possible. This is for our resident advisors, our orientation leaders, our teaching assistants, and so many others behind the scenes, such as the Plaza and Rogers dining crew that supplied us with food and coffee, to the electricians that gave us light. I'd like to extend thanks to the custodial staff, the resident security officers, the subway employees, and the transportation crew. Thank you, each and every one of you. And with this feeling of gratitude, let us never forget UCSD. Let us never forget those that gave us the tools to be better decision makers in this world. Whether it takes 2 years, 10 years, 20 or 50, may we come back here May we pay our respects to this institution and honor the commitment of our professors and mentors. And as we leave UCSD, let us remember our power to pass on a brighter institution to our successors. After all, we are the ones entrusted to face tomorrow's challenges. Let us never betray this trust and remember our responsibility as human beings and as citizens of this world to work towards the welfare of each other. Our elders look to us. Our younger siblings look to us. The environment, if it could look, looks to us. They look to us to use our knowledge and our skills to provide our unique contribution. This day is no end, but is a recommitment to the pursuit of using our education in the name of purpose, truth, and vision. And as we continue our own odyssey, may we not be deterred by any siren songs or false temptations, but be guided by wisdom and achieve, not for just a salary or just a reputation, but for the sake of what is right. Bring it on, class of 2013. Bring it on, life. We are brave, we are strong, we are humble, and above all, we are committed to make this world a better place. My fellow Tritons, today is our day. And as the conch shell blows, may we forever remember our responsibility to find and create what is honorable and just. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you all for your hard work and dedication. And to all the fathers out there, Dad, Nana, happy Father's Day. And to all the mothers out there too, you're awesome.
Like many of you out here who are graduating today, Arvin is an exemplary case of the kind of student that Roger Revelle hoped UC San Diego would produce. A student with knowledge and interests that are both deep and broad. Arvin majored in economics, will be going to medical school, but he was also an outstanding humanities student, and he was this year's recipient of the Christine Norris Award for Excellence in the Revelle Humanities Program. It's now time for the recognition of our graduates. Presenting the candidates will be Dr. Shannon O'Brien, Dean of Academic Advising, and Dr. Sherry Mallory, Dean of Student Affairs. Professor Daphne Taylor